It was the biggest day of her life because she had just become the president's wife. But on that very day, she witnessed a truth that shook her entire world. She saw it, the president standing intimately close to another woman. Her heart shattered. Silently, she turned to leave. Then, she noticed something that froze her steps. That woman looked exactly like her. The next moment, the truth came crashing down. She was her twin sister. The sister began to feel that someone was watching her every move. Suddenly, she spotted a mysterious man dressed in black. At the same time, on the other side, the woman also stepped out in search of the truth. But in a desperate attempt to escape death, her sister mistakenly got into the same car. Meanwhile, when the woman saw an ID card lying there, her soul trembled. The face in the photograph was identical to hers. She turned around in panic. Her own car was already being driven away by her sister. There was no turning back now. She had no choice but to take her sister's car and chase after her. The sister believed she would survive, but she had no idea that the car she was sitting in had already been prepared for death. This was all part of that cunning woman's terrifying conspiracy. During the chase, a speeding truck suddenly crashed into the woman's car, and the car flew straight into a deep ravine. At that very moment, the sister realized the brakes had completely failed. The very next second, the car smashed into a tree and exploded with a thunderous blast. An innocent life was turned into a sacrificial pawn. Elsewhere, the president sat frozen like stone, divorce papers clutched in his hands. Suddenly, the phone rang. "Boss, Madam's car has met with an accident. The cause of death is unclear." Hearing this, his breath seemed to stop. He remembered his wife's last words. "Will I be the one who dies?" He looked at her photograph and, for the first time, broke down in regret. He couldn't believe that she was no longer in his world. But what he didn't know was she was alive. After cheating death, she wandered the streets, badly injured, searching for help. Fate led her to her sister's fiancé. Unaware of the truth, he took her to the hospital. 1 year later, she walked out of the hospital. Her physical wounds had healed, but her memories were lost forever. She couldn't remember a single moment of her life before the accident. And then, one day, she arrived at a company for a job interview. Coincidentally, the president was there for an inspection. The moment his eyes fell on her, time stood still. The woman he believed had died a year ago was now standing alive right in front of him.